I mean, this is like a good two. Let's see.
Here's Bunny over there. Belinda knows what it's like to have a child that was SA'd. Bunny, is that your business to be talking about? I heard that was off limits. Ma'am. Look at them over there talking about that. But that's fine though, right? Right. Okay.
Yeah, she was she did this for like, yeah, the whole thing. Wow.
I have had a child fall victim to a fucking piece of shit, right? And that's why I've shown extra empathy and sympathy with these two ladies and the victim. Most importantly, the victim. That's why I've never mentioned her name, and I won't. That's why I've never shared out any of the documents that the biological father leaked.
Wouldn't you say that directing people to making posts promoting this document is the same thing as posting it? This document that was dug up to weaponize against people who they didn't like? Weaponizing child SA victims?
Farms, it's got me questioning everything. Like, what the fuck? So, I don't know, Belinda, was it the Grift gang and the Kiwi Farms making it public? Because here you are on the 27th of July on Twitter. 7.1 thousand views, 91 likes, 4 retweets, 34 comments of you, leader of the Grift gang clan. Look, you got your seal and everything.
Flashback.
Directing 7.1 thousand people to go to the Kiwi Farms to read the confidential DCS investigation report of a 4-year-old's sexual assault.
No. I've talked about their behavior after the fact of knowing this man was a pedophile.
Sure, Jan.
And it's as simple as that.
Maybe the Kiwi farmers never would have found that if they had just shut up. Really? Is that the game we're playing over here? Is that what we got going on here, Belinda? Is that how you and your Kiwi farmer friends operate? This is the message that was in response to. Look at this. This is one nod away from a permanent keyboard nap. Peanut says, dude, all of it. It's crazy that this little girl's real world trauma is going to be living on a fucking loghouse site forevermore and attached to it many different opinions about it. And this is Belinda's response to that. I know and I agree. However, why is everything always a fucking however with Belinda? It's always a however or a but, or there's always the but, the however. I mean, I agree, but if Sam and Yaba had have shut the fuck up, no one, including Kiwi Farms, wouldn't have been looking for anything on them. How the fuck is going over Yaba's dead baby daddy's Facebook looking for anything on us?
But, everybody's faking outrage. They claim that a woman who has been harassing Chantal and that man for months is somehow now the victim of a violation of privacy. Just a reminder, this is the same community that for some reason has my sister's wedding photos, has gone through my father's Facebook, has published photos from Belinda's boyfriend's Facebook account. And one other thing, Callie, I need to know. You are out here fundraising for a domestic violence organization. I wonder what they would say if they knew that you love the Ghost Frog account. You know that account, the account that started on Twitter by publishing a domestic violence victim's mugshot and police report. I'm really curious what they would say if they were ever to find that out. I don't know.
Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey,
Belinda
Keisha.
has all these stories that she's done this or had this or anybody that has.
Let me ask you this. I know I keep pausing. You're going to get mad at me. Let's say that these motherfuckers could get access, even before this happened. Let's say they could get access to the files on what happened to my daughter. What do you think could happen? Yeah, I put a motherfucker in jail. He's still in jail. He's in prison to this day. Hey, Pink Lava. How you doing, darling?
Family anymore. And you
Wow.
don't just use this for content and you justify it because you know for sure if it happened to any of you all that we would do the same.
Yes.
Oh, you know for a fact that we would do the same. So you're going to go ahead and do it because you know
Yes.
that me and
Yes.
Sam would be out here doing it if it happened to you all.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
Really? Belinda, that's the hill you're going to die on?
Yes, you would.
I just don't know what the end result here
You
is.
fucking
So when you
would.
figure that out and you
Okay, and let's just say, if we did, Belinda, would that or would that not make us absolute fucking disgusting, vile pieces of shit for using your 4-year-old family member's SA for content as a gotcha? Would it not? Would it not? Yes, it would. So how are you any less of a disgusting fucking piece of shit for doing that to us, Belinda?
I saw a SS of this commenter saying that Gigi doesn't call people pedos. Oh, Opal, you sweet summer child. Gigi has called numerous people pedos, alluded to them being interested in minors and grooming allegations. Here's a few examples. There's many more. Pause to read.
Is she in this chat saying, truth be told, they probably are the ones who put it on Facebook? Why would you say that, Belinda? If you knew it was on Facebook, you already knew who put it on there. So why are you saying this? That's another lie. Belinda's told. Look at this sick shit. This is Belinda saying, if I was foodie, I'd have that shit running across my stream. Address the pedo stuff, Yaba. Really? But I thought you wouldn't do something like that. That's what you said here. I just can't. Okay. Look at this crap she posted just the other day. This is when the day that I did my live stream and I pointed out and proved many points, but specifically, we went over the list of all the reasons why Belinda is justifying attacking Yaba over things that Yaba did not say or do. Remember, her list included the tweet that Yaba did not write, the obituary that Yaba did not write, read, or publish, and the middle name of the dog, who, again, Yaba did not name. The kids gave the dog that name. So my question to Belinda was, why are you attacking Yaba over all this shit that she did not do, write, or say? This is her response. She says, maybe shit like this is why people are holding Yaba accountable for Sam's actions. I'm just saying. And this is a tweet of mine where I said, Belinda, every single post on your Strawberry Friends little blog involving my children, I'm taking it out on you. Every single one. I'm taking it out on you. You should have left well enough alone. This is going to hurt a little bit, but you'll be just fine. That's another lie that Belinda told and continues to tell, is that my daughter pepper sprayed a baby. My daughter did not pepper spray a baby. Belinda knows that. Owl knows that. Their little Kiwi farmer friends know that. Remember when Al was taunting me saying that she had a court record
How you doing,
that she was going to
darling?
read and that she changed her mind, she wasn't going to read it? It's my kid's appeal for her conviction. And if you read the public court document, it's obvious and evident that she never pepper sprayed a baby. And that's why Al couldn't read it out loud. That's why you hear her talk a lot about my kid pepper sprayed a baby, but you don't see anything about it, right? Because it's not true. And Belinda knows it's not true, but she'll keep saying it. So anyway, this is her response to why is she attacking Yaba for things that Yaba did not say, write, or do. I don't know. I just feel like this doesn't really apply. I mean, I'm telling you, Belinda, that I'm going to take everything that your Kiwi farmer friends say and post about my kids on their blog out on you. Well, I mean, are your kids involved in this, Belinda? Are you taking shit that I said and somebody else said and did out on Yaba because it personally affects you in some way, shape, or form? How does this personally affect you or your family? To where you need to take everything I said and did out on Yaba. Yeah, and her dad's a sick fuck too, who deserves to be under the fucking jail. And spoiler, he's on his way there. Why? Because he continues to be a danger to that little girl and her sister and their mother. But you don't give a fuck about that, do you?
Let that sink in. And striking me because you don't want people to hear the other side of the fucking story, bitch. And that's all that it is. Because you don't want nobody to know the truth about your sorry fucking ass. Sit your ass over there and cry. You should have been crying a long goddamn time ago out here showing your fucking ass. Showing your fucking ass. You should have cried your ass over there on the goddamn Facebook and had that shit taken down just like I fucking did.
We had no fucking idea that shit was on Facebook. Don't you think we would have, you dumb bitch? How the fuck were we supposed to know that shit was on Facebook?
But no, you couldn't do that. Did she get struck? No, she quit. She quit. We're gonna cry about it some more, motherfucker. She rage quit.
Don't forget, she is saying all of this with all this hate and evil coming out of her fucking soul. And she is directing all of it at Yaba, who did none of the things, did and said none of the things that Belinda is using to justify her attack on Yaba. None of it. None of it. She didn't write the tweet. She didn't write the obituary. She didn't even read the obituary. She did not publish the obituary. She did not name the dog. The children did. Did I miss anything? She didn't know the shit got put on Facebook. None of us did until it got on the farms. And even when it got on the farms, we still didn't know where it came from. And I have text to our attorney to prove that.
Then you got shit like this. Put some respect on his fucking name. And you got shit like, I never said he was a pedo, her ex-husband, when she fucking did. Okay?
Me. That was me. That was all me. So again, Belinda, could you come up with one fucking thing that Yaba said or did? Because the very short list of justification that you have for all the shit you've done and said, none of it was done or said by Yaba. None of it. None of it.
Then you got you motherfuckers over there doing this right here constantly when I ain't said shit about fuck, really. You are the one that mentioned that kid's name. You.
First of all, your friends put that kid's name on the Kiwi Farms, and it is there to this day. It's there. Your friends. And don't even fucking argue with me on that shit. Those are your friends. Aaliyah Alexander, Olive Oil. Who's the other one? I don't remember. If you have so much fucking conviction, actual, real, genuine, true conviction behind all of this, Belinda, you would have cut your ties with the Kiwi farmers who are making content out of this and posting it and reposting it. You wouldn't have any Kiwi farmers holding wrenches in your chats. Thank you, AK. You're mad at Yaba and abusing Yaba over shit she didn't do or say. Meanwhile, your fan fiction farmer friends who are all over the Kiwi farms, posting it, talking about it, reposting it, even taking the shit over to Reddit. These motherfuckers are taking this shit over to Reddit. You don't have shit to say to them. What about the baby, Belinda? What about that poor baby, huh? That you're so concerned about? You're full of shit, Belinda. You're full of fucking shit. Funny, thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. Belinda, go to therapy. You're not right in the head.
You did it. You did it. Well, why don't you tell your fucking crowd over there that the biological dad was the one that put it all over Facebook? No, you want people to believe that was me and Gigi and all of us over here. It fucking was not. And you know that, but you ain't gonna tell the damn truth, are you?
We have said that it was the biological dad who put it on Facebook. We have said that. That doesn't mean fuck shit. Just because it was the biological dad who put that on Facebook. What? And I heard her trying, and I don't know if it's in this or something else I heard, trying to paint him as a fucking victim. Oh, that poor man. I can only imagine when he found out. Oh, his poor heart was hurting. No, that dude's a fucking psycho. He's psychotic. That motherfucker drove his car through Gina's house with his children sleeping inside. Trust and believe that motherfucker is not concerned with his children's well-being. Not even a little bit. I didn't do it first. I just signal boosted it repeatedly. Not my fault. Exactly, Toonski. Exactly, Bunneth. What kind of father posts the entire unredacted CPS report of his own child's SA on fucking Facebook?
The Grift gang repeating lies that have been addressed and have no problem misleading their audience. All of their affiliation with Kiwi Farms is also concerning. She and others, such as Owl, Gaining Ground, Peanut, have been pimping out info for the farms and using their narratives to attack people they don't like. Much like Belinda's posts about the document and where to find it. What Belinda and others have done could put people in danger, especially the families involved in this situation, also involving young children.
But you can have time.
Exactly, TM. We said it was the bio dad the first time we addressed it. Yep. Belinda, is your brain pickled too? Yaba literally said who released the report. Yep.
Let's look at some of your time.
Oh, Amber Murphy is still posting the report on Twitter as late as yesterday. Hey, girl, hey, really? Interesting. Yes. You. As if last Friday wasn't bad enough. Remember, Belinda? Cry more, Yaba. Remember that? You should have stopped there. This is Belinda's tweet. Ain't nobody called CPS on them. Bitch, show it. Bitch, show it. What the fuck would make you think that we would come on here claiming that DCS was at our house again if they A, were not here, and B, were not willing to show it? Today, 1:39 p.m. Hello, this is Samantha Telfer, Corey Ruth's wife. I'm sorry we didn't get your name regarding the Harris children. That is the DCS caseworker's name. And if you don't believe that that's a DCS caseworker, There's his email address at dcs.in.gov.
Belinda was live tweeting while Sam was
Hey,
live.
Belinda, don't choke on it. Don't choke on it, Belinda. Would hate for you to choke on it, Belinda. Maybe I shouldn't say things like that too much. You know, seeing as how manifestation is a thing, right, Belinda?
Yep, synced it with my own eyes. Watch people deteriorate, go from, and trust me, man, I wouldn't, if there's no fucking way I would send my kid to somebody's house knowing that they did anything. Seriously, like.
Wow, that's crazy that Ron said that 2 days ago, because that's exactly what was said in the DCS report, claiming that Yaba sent her children over there after it was discovered what happened, what the allegations were. Now, he knows that's not true. Everybody knows that's not true, right? Because Owl and Ron and Clara and Belinda and Gigi all went over that DCS report in one way or another and have either posted it online or read it or discussed it and perpetrated shit that they just know is not true. They knew when the allegation occurred. They know that we got an EPO immediately. I showed it, even though they're out there trying to say we didn't get an EPO. We absolutely did. We showed it, Belinda. Belinda, bitch, show it. Did you see? Well, since Belinda's watching now, since we're sure Belinda's watching now, Belinda, do you want me to show the EPO? Oh, I don't need to, do I? Because I showed it the other day and you seen it, didn't you? Hold her responsible for everything that the Kiwi Farm said about my kids on their website. Okay, thank you, Belinda, for making that clear for all of us. Thank you. Oh, look at that. You guys remember this one back here? Truth be told, they probably are the ones who put it on Facebook. Y'all remember this one? Huh. Well, what do we have here? We have July 28th, which is the day after it came out on YouTube and Twitter. The day after, we have Belinda saying, I'm pretty sure it was the little girl's biological father, you idiot. Oh, so you did know exactly who put it on there. You knew right away. Of course you did. So why are you saying shit like that? What is your reason and justification for this, Belinda? Which brings us to this tweet. Oh, look at that. Also from July 28th, the day after it was found out on Kiwi Farms and Twitter and YouTube. The very next day, Belinda says, prediction. Foodie Beauty will say something about Yaba's baby daddy. Yaba will then tell everyone, I wouldn't be dealing with this if it wasn't for Grift Gang and Kiwi Farms making it public. Thanks for the super chat. We appreciate you. Am I right? As per usual, Becky's got to make it about money somehow, somewhere. Look at that. Yes, it's all about the money. No, Yaba would never. But isn't this interesting in her prediction? I wouldn't be dealing with this if it wasn't for the Grift Gang and Kiwi Farms making it public. But that's exactly who made it public, remember? July 27th, 2024. It was at 3:00 p.m. exactly. I have a different screenshot that shows the time on it. Just take my word for it. I showed it yesterday. You can believe everything I say.
You smoke, or alcoholic. Nah, man, when you trust your kid with somebody, you got to know they're going to come home alive and in one piece. All right, let's do that again. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. That's why my kid, he had one sleepover when he was 5 with a girl I was seeing. And
I shouldn't have said Yaba and Sam didn't have anyone call on them. I should have said it wasn't Grift Gang because I know for a fact CPS and Adult Protective Services ended up at someone else's house too. It's why don't fuck with negs.
You do, though, Belinda. Because you're friendly with DC, his partner in crime. And also don't forget your farmer friends that are now cool with DC, who praise her now. A lot of receipts were shown, the fan fiction site, and the Grift Gang have been involved with some pretty gross shit, even for them. They care about nothing besides sticking it to whoever their target is. Thank you for watching.
record.
I'm a fucking YouTube live streamer.
No, you are not. You are a broken record, and so is your fiance.
Fucking mower. I won't have to fucking eBay and dry bag and oh god, my account is overdrawn. I won't have to do none of that.
You better hope that continues because your girlfriend is trying everything she can to make sure it does not.
Even if I'm flat fucking broke, I won't have to
Sorry, your fiance.
figure it out. Thank you for the member for 24 months. I appreciate you.
I feel like if I had the tiger ready to play, this would be the perfect time for it. Rising up, Yaba's on her feet.
You know what though, Gigi? Is he
Just kidding, she's sitting down.
reminds me of the member for 13 months. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for seeing it like that, you know?
Thank you for being a friend. Oh, this was her